What's up, my vibe tribe? Hey, this is CaraSeen, and this is October 2020 for Capricorn. Hello, I'm back. I missed you lots. I don't even know where the summer went, but I had to take the summer off, and I'm back and excited and rejuvenated and refreshed. And we're going to look at something a little different in here in our readings today. Before I forget, don't forget to look up your sun, rising, and moon sign as well. Just reading my little chart here. The sun is your basic personality and ego, versus the sun sign is how others come or how you come across to others, kind of basically. The moon sign is your inner self and your deepest emotions. So looking up those ones too, if you want a little clarity on someone to find out some juicy details how they're going to treat you in a romantic relationship, check out their moon sign. So let's look into October 2020 for Capricorn. Now, what we're going to be doing differently this time around. My channel's been here for almost a year now. Coming up next month in November, I've been here a year. And I need a change in our monthly readings. So I'm going to do it a certain way today. A little different way today. And comment down below if you like it, if you want me to go back the old way, if you don't mind the new way. But I'm introducing a couple different decks here as well. I've taken out two oracle decks that I use. I've taken out the Moonology deck and I've taken out the Angel deck. I've substituted those ones now with the Whispers of Romance by Absolute Tarot, by this channel. And I put it, I'm still keeping in the Angels of Romance Tarot, our Oracle deck, my favorite. And I've substituted in also with messages from your animal spirit guides. Really, really awesome messages to get for love readings. Love it. Love using that deck. I just got that deck on my travels here just 2 months ago in Nelson, BC. And what also we're going to do here we're going to do a Celtic cross spread. We're going to freestyle in some 5-card spread, and then we'll get into a love reading. So we're going to use the Rider-Waite Radiant and the Absolute Tarot Rider-Waite Black and White for clarity. So let's have some fun. I'm really fidgety, so I'm going to be moving around a lot. That's just what I do. Those of you who are new for the channel, got ADHD, so I wiggle a little. And my foot goes to sleep, and I sit on my foot all the time. So looking for a popper. What do we got for the overall vibe for October for Capricorn? October 2020. What do we got? What do we got? Taking that rest. Ten of Swords rocking in here in reverse. You know, I'm glad this card's in reverse. And the reason why, yes, we have the 10 represents a completion. Yes, we have the sword that represents the intellect here. The Gemini, the Libra, the Aquarian energy. But we have a new start, a recovery. This is about moving on, too. I like seeing that. Now we're going to look for a little popper, overall vibe, and then we'll... Oh, okay. Ready to talk, ready to talk. The Hangman, new perspective on things. Cutting the deck here 3 times. Coming on back. Now deck is ready. I'll cut this deck now. Coming on back. That one is ready. We're going to be bringing in 2 decks while we're rocking in with this spread, and we're going to see what works out best for us. Again, comment down below if you like it or not. No harm feelings. I'm just needing something different. And if you don't want different, we can try out old ways or new ways or go back to the old ways. Whichever ways you want. Anyway, Hangman. Hangman here. My goodness, here with the 10 of Swords. Now, the Hangman is some Neptune energy, and that is some consciousness way you express yourself. The Hangman is about self-sacrifice and giving a different perspective, as I was saying. This also represents the wisdom that you have within yourself, too. The completion card here, moving on, loving that. This is a new start. Sometimes hitting all the swords in the back is kind of like a... You can't go any further. It's like a completion here. It's like a rest and recovery shaken in. Now, let's see what we got crossing for your obstacles and your challenges here is your Strength card here. The Strength card represents by Leo as well. Now, with that Leo energy, this is about self-love and unconditional love. This is some of your challenges you have. I need you to give yourself respect and courage and give yourself the love that you need and you desire. You're going to keep and maintain those boundaries. This guy's like, he's actually got a river of water between his legs. It represents kind of a point A to point B. Now, with these 7 of Wands here, this is self-defense, protection against competition. When we see this one here. Now, some obstacles to come across, some crossing, some challenges, some, protect yourself. Keep those boundaries up. Keep those self-love, keep that in your bubble. Keep that respect for yourself first. Now, rocking in here to our influences here with our 3rd cup and the consciousness, we have the Death card. We got some new beginnings rocking in here. Death card is some Scorpio energy, some big changes happening in here. Time to move on, some rebirth, some possible transformation, some clarity rocking in here as a Page of Cups. This is some new love, some volunteer work, some studious new kid coming in here with the gift of love. New beginnings, a little bit of love happening in here, some influences coming on for the month of October. Now, some subconscious influences, the root of the month, possibly. Let's see what's happening in here, what we could be representing. And we have you're not following your instincts here with the High Priestess. She's represented by the moon. And the secrets of mystery and intuition, I would really, really need you to trust yourself because the moon is about your inner self. And as I was saying before, it's your deepest emotions, what's coming for you. Now, the King of Swords is telling you, please communicate what you need, and it's going to help you transform your ways. And it's going to help to the root of some of the issues that's bothering your subconscious throughout the month. And I feel that Strength card's popping up again for some reason. And let's keep going and find out why here. We have the past here. And the past is influenced by you're not getting enough rest with the 4 of Swords here in reverse. 4 of Swords here in reverse is restlessness, really. It's anxiety. You're feeling burnt out. And you're ready to act. Now, this is all in the past. Coming in our clarity says you still haven't had the indecision here. You're getting presented options that you're not wanting to take. You're not feeling very fulfilled in the past. Looking forward to the future now, we have the Ace of Wands, and that wand energy is some fire energy, creative. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is new projects. There's an urge to create. This is inspiration. I love seeing that card. Rocking in the Death card again with some new beginnings and a fruitfulness. Now, the light is coming up over the mountains, as you see here in the Death card. It's shining through the towers. Some people are dead. Some people are alive. Some people are half sick. There's the Pope asking for help. Death himself is on this white horse of purity, presenting the black flag of the unknown, but the white flower of purity. It is a balance between the two. The Death card is the Scorpio energy, and the Scorpio is ruled by Mars, which is energy and actions. It's also the Scorpio energy is water element, which has the emotional, the cup energy as well. It's interesting, you pull the Death card twice, one for your influences and your conscious and one for your future. Pulling that card twice, I like that. New beginnings, double whammy here, Tony. I didn't mean to give you the double finger when I just did that. I was just holding the cards that way. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to. I've been told them like this. Anyway, not giving you the finger, Capricorn. All right, let's see what we got going on here for attitude for the month. Woo! We got the Hangman here again, new perspective. Your attitude is amazing. Your attitude and what you're going through and what you're happening and what you're shaking in is so kick-ass, and it tells you about prosperity. Because of your attitude, you're going to have the 9 of Pentacles. Financial gain, solo pleasures, luxury, self-sacrifice, self-love, self-sacrifice, self-awesomeness. Your environment, however the people around you perceive you, your environment could be your work, could be your friends, could be that lady that's at the coffee shop that you see every day, the people that influence around you, what they think of you, who influences you, how they perceive you. You got the 9 of Cups, my friend. This is some water energy. This is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy right here. This is wishes do come true with amazing abundance and good health, and the clarity that's bringing us is that you're walking away from things that you don't need. We have the Eight of Cups here, and withdraw and retreat, moving on. Sometimes this change of the 8 could represent abandonment, but I feel that you are just moving onward and upward. Like it's not a disability. You might be walking away from some old friendships there, some people that are not necessary in your life anymore. People think that's however, who cares what they think? I'm not even going to explain it. Who cares what they think? You're a Capricorn. You're loyal, you have integrity, you work hard, you live hard, and you just got the horns that are going to rock it in. Screw that. Who cares? I'm not even going to explain that card. I'm not even going to worry about other people think with that one. Walking away from old friendships here. Who cares what they think? Hopes and fears. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Whoo! Prosperity here. There's the fertility of awesomeness. She is resourceful. She is an extremely resourceful person. This is Affinity of the Pentacles card here. This is a Capricorn card. This is also Virgo and Taurus as well. Now with our Clarity card here, we have the Nine of Wands here. Now the Nine of Wands is keeping and maintaining those boundaries. And that's fine. If you do that, you're going to get where you need to go. Some of your hopes and fears can be the same. What you fear the most is what you hope for the most as well. Maintaining those boundaries is going to get you where you need to go. Showing people who you are and that you're not letting them sway the judgment on you, and you're just going to keep going on the course. Keep fulfilling your goals, man. And we have the Seven of Pentacles for your outcome. Now this shows me waiting. This shows planting. This shows patience. This shows hard work. This can, yes, be a delayed success, but through your waiting, through your patience, your Clarity card here is the Page of Swords. And this shows me through your waiting, through your communication, through your air, with the air sign, with the Page of Swords, you have messages coming in here. And the messages coming that your patience with hard work will be successful. And the reason why I know it's successful is because with the Page of Swords, it also represents envy and jealousy. And that only happens when you're doing good. It only happens when someone is jealous of what you are. It's nothing that you've done to them. It's that they think that you're better than them. So they get jealous. So I know that you're going to be as big successful here in the outcome here. You have the self-love and the self-sacrifice and the new perspective to go on through things that you can. You're going to adapt and overcome and achieve whatever you need to achieve in this month. You might need to walk away from some old friendships, so you don't have to be bothered with any Ten of Swords. Just let it go. You know, your wishes and your abundance, you've been self-sacrificing, you've been working on yourself, you've been working on your affirmations. You've been using the unique element of the earth energy within you. Do not forget to ground yourself with that earth energy. Stones, rocks, earth. Kick off your shoes and run around on the dirt if you have to. Hug a tree. Ground yourself. You're a very hard worker, and you always have to remember to take a breath about you. Let's grab a little 5-card spread for the month of October. Not a spread, just a little freestyle, lay down, a little look-see. Then we'll get into some love, shall we? Yeah. Whoop! I didn't need that many. 5 cards one at a time. Too many cards, just 1 card at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more for good luck. 5. Six of Pentacles. We have the Moon upside down in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and we have the King of Wands. Have a little lizard right there too. Now the Six of Pentacles here, it was kind of in limbo when I felt it. I didn't know if I should read it reversed or straight up. It kind of came across the same, so I'm going to tell you about both. I'm going to explain the symbolism on the card first, and this shows one-sided charity. Look close as he gives to one, but holds the justice, like is justified that I only give to one above the other. Now the Six of Pentacles I'm supposed to read is giving and receiving generosity. Yet this is one-sided charity. This is selfishness. Sometimes we're only giving to one. Why is it choosing to one without the other? I think worrying about what's going on around you, and I think you're worried about giving your energies all to all. And I think you're doing well by just focusing on yourself. If you can only give to one person at a time, and that's you, and that's fantastic. That's okay. It's justified. Hence why he's holding the judgment scales. Giving and receiving generosity. I think I'd like to take a little, make sure you have that time for yourself, okay? And we have the Moon card here in reverse. Now the Moon card is some Pisces energy, but feeling this one in reverse, it's a clarity that's revealed. There's going to be possible messages in your dreams, but the truth will be revealed here. I wonder if that has to do with walking away from some old friendships, or walking away, like these friendships could not be like completely toxic. I don't know what you're dealing with, but sometimes just as we're evolving and changing, we're growing, and we find some people like, why are they doing that? Well, it's not them that has changed, it's you who have changed, and you are changing for the better. You've got that Hangman card, you've got that new perspective, you've got that Strength card, that looking inside yourself for that self-love, you know, that unconditional respect and self-love you hold within yourself. The Page of Pentacles is a hard worker. Page of Pentacles is bringing in messages here of a new job, a raise, new money news coming in here for the month of October. We have the Knight of Wands coming in here in reverse, and sometimes this can be a little bit impulsive, excessive, chaotic coming in. So just take your time and use that King of Wand energy. Be bold, be charmful, be courageous. Be knowledgeable when you make any of your decisions for this month. Take time. It can be all about you this month, and I feel like this is more career reading here today. Make decisions. The job's you. Your friends and family aren't going to be there when you're retired. You are, so you have to do what you need to do. And that's absolutely cool, and that's absolutely fine. And that can happen. So let's look a little bit of Whispers of Romance. I'm going to grab 3 cards of each of these decks that I have here. We're going to look at advice, focus, and outcome for the month here of October 2020, Capricorn. Advice, focus, outcome. First card has popped out already. Forgiveness and gratitude is your card that you have just gotten. 2, and 1 more card. And the third one's out. Hmm. 3 cards, please. 1, 2, 3. All right, now messages from, wow. All right, ready to jump out and talk. That's a polar bear energy right there jumping out at you. What do we got for focus, for messages from our spirit guides for our love reading for October 2020? Very good. And 1 more, please. 1 more, please. Messages for the outcome for October 2020, Capricorn. We got 2 cards, and that's fine. Oh, I knew I was going to pull that card when I saw that one earlier. All right. Forgiveness and gratitude is your advice for the month of October. Do you need a little forgiveness and gratitude and love? Do you need a time to say be thankful? Get to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. This is your advice for the month of October. Pardon me. Now we have the polar bear energy. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully, compassionately, with no attachment to outcome. That's what I was saying. Who cares what other people think? You do you. You take care of you first, because when you can't do that, then how can you give to everyone else? That seems to be the message, the theme for everyone. The polar bear is loving that. No attachment to outcome. Be true yourself. Forgiveness and gratitude. Get to know each other. Stand up for yourself. Now, I will tell you soon, you're the one for me. But before you're going to get that, now this is your focus. I will tell you soon, you're the one for me. This is a message that's coming in for you. But before you can receive that message, you need to release your ex. Is it you? Is it them? Is it them, but they need to release the energies of that ex that's hindering them, or you, or yourself? It's time to clear out that energy. Release your ex. Then you will get that soon tell. Now you have the Wolverine for your advice. Or sorry, for your focus. Pardon me. And the Wolverine says you're a lot tougher than you think you are. Release that energy, my friend. Take that Wolverine energy, that fierce energy, and let go. And then soon you're going to get the information that you need and the love that you need. Now the outcome we have is one look and I knew it was lust at first sight. One look and I knew it was lust. Be playful. Outcome here. Recapture romance and allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Now rocking with, we got 2 cards that came out. We have the gross. Express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. But the card that I'm really focused on here is the unicorn. Indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. And what do we have? Movement, dance, drum, beat, music. Look up binary beats. Look up drumming. Look up Tibetan monk chanting. Have something that is going to create that different vibe within your room that you're sitting in. Now, that is going to be calling upon some cool energy, some playfulness after you're able to release your ex. You're going to rock out that Wolverine energy and you're tougher than you think. Compassionately, with no attachment to outcome. Don't care what anybody else thinks. Have fun with you. And think about your future and your legacy. You've had I'm thinking like the 10 of Pentacles when I'm thinking of leaving a legacy, the retirement. What do you want? It doesn't matter what anybody else wants unless they're your family and close ones. It's about what you want and what you need and what your future is decided. And you get to decide your future. No one else has to. You can decide what your retirement wants to look like. I don't care if you're 20, 30, 40, or 50. It's still like, what do you want your downtime life to look like? How do you want to be? Walk away for some friends if you have to because it's about your time and your career. But hey, I just want to say, good for you. And thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. It's been an honor and a pleasure, and I'm happy to be back. Don't forget to throw me down a little subscribe and a like. Comment whether you like the new style of reading or you prefer to go back to the old ones with the old spreads, the old cards. Let me know. Don't know. But anyway, let me know in the comments down below. Again, throw me down a little subscribe, ring the bell, and lets you know when the next video comes out. And there'll be more because I'm back. I've been off for the summer and I'm back again with clarity and inspiration. Well, thanks so very much for hanging out with me. Take care.